I'm Stephanie Melendez. Melendez? I wasn't going to speak. I had said what I needed to say during the federal. And I never wanted to face you again. But then I thought this time, instead of talking to you, I was going to tell everybody about the man that you stole. I'm going to share a letter that I wrote to my dad a few years ago when I was struggling to deal with my own grief and anger. Dear Dad, do you remember when I turned 16? You came into my room with a big phone book and you put it on my bed. And you simply said, "It's time for you to get a job." I remember being so angry with you and throwing a tantrum any 16-year-old would throw. You simply did this eye roll thing and you walked out of my room and you just said, "Welcome to the real world." Dad, thank you. Throughout life, you handed out these tiny life lessons that as a child I never noticed. From brushing your teeth, to turning off lights, to were you born in a barn, close that door, and never count your chickens before they hatch. You doled out these harsh realities of growing up too, like appreciating the food you were served, to saying no to going out and setting up a curfew. You signed failed tests and you forced structured study time. You sat and you held me when a friend died and I learned just how cruel life could be. You taught me how to respect others even when they didn't respect you. You sat me at a computer and taught me finances and how to manage money. You did the Donald Duck voice in the kitchen when you taught me how to cook. You showed me how to feed a turtle and how to care for every little living thing. You sat with me with your note-filled Bible and taught me spirituality and faith. You made me watch the news and learn politics, no matter how much I hated it. You also taught me how to voice my own opinion and stand by it, while simultaneously respecting a differing opinion, which led to very many heated debates between us. You made me apologize in person to anyone I had wronged. You taught me humility, humanity, and empathy. But my point is, Dad, thank you. Because of you, I grew up and was able to live wholeheartedly. I was able to stand up for myself. You made me into the strong woman I am today. You are reflected in every decision I make. Your lessons whisper back to me as I move through my life. I just only wish you were here to see. Looking back at 16-year-old me, I wish I could tell her it was worth it. Starting to work young and learning to manage my time around schoolwork and activities taught me something more than a paycheck. It taught me that you cannot just be handed and take what you want. You have to earn it. You have to work hard in life, and that life, yes, isn't fair. Dad, I wish I could sit this out and talk to you. How much my eyes have been open these past years since you've been gone. I wish I could hug you and thank you for being the man that you were, for being the father you were, to truly show you how appreciated and loved you were. And then I would ask your opinion in one of our usual talk sessions. Both of us in the kitchen cooking. I would ask you, what would you say to the boy who killed you? Because truly, I don't know. Anger is too much inside of me for what he did to you, for what he did to all of us. How do I even start to express that? Or say what needs to be said? How do I handle this? I can picture you there in the kitchen, giving me all your attention. You always did, no matter how tired or busy you were. When we asked you something, you were just there. You would probably remind me of one of those mini lessons you taught me. What's happened has happened, and there's no changing it. There's no point in me holding on to this anger. There is no bringing you back. You're gone. I can, however, live my life in celebration of the man you were. I will share your story and your voice. My girls will grow and continue your legacy. You will be remembered. The boy who killed you, he deserves no more thought after this. That's when I knew what you would tell me and what you would say to him. You would be so angry, but you would say, he doesn't deserve any of our words. He doesn't deserve the time wasted on him. He doesn't deserve our thoughts, nor live in the shadows of everything we do in our lives. He isn't worth it. You will then tell me to live my life, to not let the anger ruin me. You will tell me to continue living and to watch my girls grow up and enjoy every tiny moment. You will tell me to teach them. You would tell me to teach them so that they may lead the next generation from the hate we felt that day, so that no one else will ever know what that pain felt like. I want closure for us. I want to move forward and leave him and the courts behind us. I want to pass on life lessons to my girls just as you did, and remember the good memories with you and hand out those stories. I want your name to be known, not for your death, but for the amazing man and father you were. You gave yourself up that day, stood guard over them, shielded them. I hate that your last seconds were in fear and pain, but I know that the father you were and the one that I love, you would do it all again, without hesitation. You were the one that I knew could fix anything, the one who had all the answers, and you were the one who took the bullets for the ones you loved. You will never be forgotten. When I was a little girl, I had a lot of nightmares. I was scared of most everything. You would come into my room and turn on my Beauty and the Beast light and sit on the edge of my bed, and then we spoke about angels. You even pulled verses up in the Bible. Angels became a security thing for me. It became our thing. And you always reminded me of their protection and their guidance. I know you have your wings now, but I am not asking you to watch over us or guide us or protect us. But instead, I want you to rest. I want you to find peace because you deserve your peace. And I've got it from here.